Peace, everybody. Welcome to Granny's House 444. It's your girl, Granny. Yeah, this is our weekly focus for the week of June 20th through 27th. I hope y'all have been doing good. Drinking your water, getting outdoors. We've been doing a lot of stuff out in nature and doing stuff outdoors and just, connecting back to ourselves and focusing on loving ourselves again. Yeah, I hope you checked out our messages from the ancestors reading that I did last week. We have our summer solstice today and tomorrow, and we also have our last super full moon of the year on the 24th. So yes, check that out. Let some shit go. We're going into this new season. The sun, the daylight, the days are longer, so we have more time to work towards our goals, to shine our light and to be, who we are, and to find the direction that the universe is leading us into. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to my father, and just thankful and grateful for our connection and his guidance, even though he has transitioned into another realm, another energy. His energy never dies. We just interact different ways now. We communicate different. And my grandfather and uncles and all those that have gone before us that were awesome, amazing fathers and forefathers. Okay, this is our weekly focus. All my information will be in the descriptions below. If you donated to help with our trip to the zoo, we are so grateful and appreciate your trip. Your donation. We had to postpone the trip because there's a shortage on rental cars. So that's something, some side effects of COVID, I guess. There's shortage on rental cars, and we couldn't get a rental van in the time we needed it. You would have to rent it for like 3 days to get it for the one day we needed it. So yeah, it was a hassle, and so we postponed it, but we did go hiking. We went hiking up Hanging Rock, and then we went and chilled and hung out at the waterfall and like the little pool near the waterfall, and it was really nice. And they made it to the top of the mountain. We had to take a few stops and let them catch their breath and let me catch my breath, but we made it to the top, and it was really nice. Yeah. So and we're working on an event coming up here soon, the end of the summer, for the community, and so we'll have information for that. So whatever donations you do make, just know that it's going to go and be put to good use. And we do events and outings every month with the teenagers, sometimes twice a month, so it is always put to good use. Yesterday it helped get lunches and gas for our trip, and it helped get snacks and waters and our ice and all those things that we needed. One more shuffle for the collective. What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have? I'm using my Fairy Tarot deck, Fairy Oracle deck, and my Crow Tarot, and then of course at the end we'll do the Power Thoughts card. I haven't done readings in my room in a minute. I feel like I don't have enough space. I guess I could have moved my coat rack. Well, Tiana's jackets are hanging on there. Basically, her little rack. Okay. Eat lots of fruit and veggies, lightweight stuff, light salads, leafy greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, watermelon, pineapples, things with a lot of juice and liquid content. Feed it if possible. Eat some cherries. I've been eating some cherries. I've been eating everything. Cantaloupe, pineapple, strawberries. I ain't had no watermelon because I can't find a seeded one. So I haven't been able to find any seeded grapes lately either, but, you know, eat what you can. It's your intentions behind it. Last shuffle. Our weekly focus. Okay. Let me mute my phone so we don't get any more interruptions. Okay. So the underlying energy, perfect timing for a full moon. We have letting go and the star card in reverse. So I feel like with the star card being in reverse, usually when it's upright, there's like a wish fulfillment. There's like something you've hoped and wished for coming to fruition, and I feel like right now it's kind of on hold because you're refusing to let go of certain things in your life. It's like the universe doesn't want to bless you with all these things and you're not fully prepared to receive these things. I feel like there's still some conversations that need to be had with all the blue in that letting go, some throat chakra work that needs to be healed. And for a lot of you, you just need to let go of what you thought your wish fulfillment was going to be. Like, it's time to let go of it and let the universe take control of it. Let the universe energize it and recharge you and you know, charge those things that you're wishing for. It's I heard a lot of people have outgrown what it is that you were wishing for or who it is that you were wishing for. You've outgrown that. So the universe has something bigger and better for you. And I'm looking at the glaciers and the ice in the back. So it's like things are frozen and stuck and they're not flowing. They're not moving because, you know, whatever it is that you're holding on to has caused you to be cold. It's caused you to freeze off other blessings. It's caused you to, you know, miss out on the sunshine and seeing the stars because you're stuck on that one thing. So for a lot of you, it's time to let go of those things that you were hoping and wishing for. And I feel like a lot of it's like career. It's like fame. It could even be partnerships, relationships. I feel like the universe is leading you in a different direction. Like for some of you may be like a singer because it's, I don't know, for some reason the bird is making me think of like a singer, a star, like you are on stage or you want to be an actor, some type of performer. And it's like the universe is trying to lead you in a different direction. That's why things are cold and frozen and feel like they're not going anywhere because they're not supposed to. It's time to let go of it and really stand in your power and find balance and true joy and fulfillment. And I don't feel like it's like stepping away from it forever. I think it's just like for a moment. It's like taking a break from it just for a moment. And I feel like you see a lot of cardinals, your ancestors are with you, guiding you and trying to get your attention. Because like kind of in the background of this picture, those kind of look like, you know, the glaciers, the ice like this and this. So like here it can melt away and the earth and green and the water can start flowing and you know you can start seeing the sun, I mean the stars and things around you in life, because here on the ice nothing really lives. There's no plants, it's no sunlight, no, you know, so it's like let go and the universe will lead you to growth and fulfillment of your purpose, living in your purpose. Okay, let's see. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the problems resolved. So for a lot of people, it's kind of like you feel like abandoned or left out, like, you know, you're kind of in it alone. You know, this is, everybody's busy working and you're looking out wanting something better for yourself. You don't want to be stuck in this same storm that everyone in the same struggle of, you know, working and kind of like this routine. Because I don't know, I feel like that, like you're looking towards growth and expansion, but the people around you, their mindset is 9 to 5, working for themselves. Like you're wanting to be a business owner, you're wanting to, you know, live in a just completely different environment, area, location, but the people around you are telling you you need to do something different. You need to protect your money. You need to save your money up and buy a house and, you know, have a mortgage and, you know, but that's not the direction you want to live. Like some of you even want to live off grid. You're wanting to live somewhere lush and warm and tropical where you don't have to deal with the winters, the colds. Like maybe this is someone that lives up north and you're wanting to move more down south or something. But like you talk to people and they always bring up their doubts and fears why they wouldn't move there and the negative reasons why, instead of encouraging you and motivating you. But it's like spirit saying don't worry, the problem's resolved. Like honor yourself, be true to yourself, spread your wings and fly. You know, like you've been in your cocoon and you've seen things and you observe things around you and you realize that you want better, you want different, you don't want to struggle, you don't want that paycheck to paycheck life, you don't want spending most of your life working for somebody else and chasing their dreams instead of going after what it is you want. You're wanting time to travel and go and go out to the lake and set sail and go off and travel the world and see new things. Like you're wanting something better. You're looking towards something better. Like even here, everybody's busy working and stacking and doing things down here, and it's like you're looking out. You're looking towards something, for something better, for change. Fives represents change. And it's kind of like you're finding your change in the midst of the chaos around you, in the midst of the sadness and the depression and the low energy around you, the stagnant energy, maybe like even in your home situation. But I feel like, and for some of you, I feel like you want to do certain things with your money. Like you may have a lot of money, you be in a good financial situation, and there's things you're wanting to do with your money, like travel and build things and start programs and do things, and you know, and the people around you are, you know, calculating your money, keeping up with your money and telling you how to invest your money. You shouldn't invest in that and do these things. But it's like you see the world completely different. You see the possibilities in the world. You know, it's like you're not allowing the snakes and the trickery and stuff around you to convince you. Like you're focused. Like even holding that snake, she's focused. She's not worried about where the snake is going because she's in control. She's got her wings. She's stepped into her power. She's been her true self. The clouds are rolling away. Those ice caps and things that were in this things, all those emotions and things that you were holding on, it's like you freed yourself from it and you allowed spirit to make things happen, and they cleared all that away. They put you somewhere lush and growing, and where, you know, there's change and you've evolved from, you know, that hometown girl or that hometown boy or that person that they thought you used to be. You're stepping into your power, and they're having no choice but to honor you, to honor what you're doing, because you're proud and honoring what you're doing. You're stepping in your power and owning it. We have vacation, and we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So for a lot of you, the first thing I thought of was like you know, went through some type of breakup or heartbreak, and you just need a vacation, you need a getaway. And so you've like maybe took a girls trip, a girls weekend, or you went by yourself. You went traveling somewhere tropical. Maybe for some people, I'm here like Puerto Rico. That's what I was thinking. South America somewhere. You're definitely somewhere blue waters and exotic birds. Australia. And it's like after heartbreak and everything that you've been through, it's like you are finding your beauty. Like not only are you traveling and taking time for yourself, but you're stepping into how beautiful you are and you're honoring your beauty. And, you know, um, you're enjoying dressing up, and for some of you, like putting a flower in your hair, putting your wigs on, your crochets, whatever it is. If you got long hair, like wearing your natural hair, it's like you're being comfortable in your skin. You're feeling sexy and confident. Yellow she has on makes me think of your solar plexus. um it's like you went from this cold, colorless, dull area, and you let go, and you stepped into your light and your beauty and just color and growth. And that heartache that you experienced, it like taught you, like, yes, it fucked with your confidence, yes, it put you in a position where you felt like you maybe couldn't come back from, but you found your strength again. You found your confidence. The universe led you to being more confident again, and to traveling and getting out, and like really just focusing on you and healing your heart, and getting in a place where where she's kind of closed off to love and really focusing on loving herself, just being more open to love. But it's like right now you decided to take time to really heal your heart and focus on you, and to do things that make you happy and things that you love. And I feel like a lot of you is stuff that you've been wanting to do, but maybe the relationship or job or whatever situation is that you had some type of breakup from, it limited you and you couldn't do those things. Maybe your spouse didn't like to travel, the guy you was dating, girl you was dating, or your job, you worked all the time, you couldn't travel. So it's like the universe put you in a position to where you could really focus on yourself and not have to worry about, you know, living up to the American dream, the American standard. Next, we have the sexuality card, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So like I said, a lot of you have been working on connecting and tapping into your divine feminine, especially like for our females. Like I said, dolling up, getting cute, and going out with friends and traveling and taking breaks, and just filling yourself out. And like now that you're not in that relationship, or now that you're single, it's like really figuring out who you are, what you like sexually, trying it out, working it out, seeing, um, testing different fruit. Like I said, didn't I say something about eating them cherries earlier? So some of y'all learning that eating them cherries is making you cherry sweet, So it's like really honoring yourself and loving on yourself. And the three is making me think of like healing your mind, body, and spirit, and like really tapping into your divine feminine energy, your divine masculine, tapping in to both and finding a balance, because we all have both. So I feel like even the men, like y'all are feeling sexy. You've been in the gym, you've been working out, you've been drinking your water, your skin looking good, your waves coming in, your locks is hanging right. Like everything is just, sexually you're in a good place, and you're not wanting to just settle for anything. Like you're really wanting to give that hard work, those cherries and stuff, like picking the right one, picking the right person to explore this newfound sexuality and this confidence. It's like under this is what she's showing you, but she's really wanting to give you all of that. She's wanting to speak her truth with that blue vase, like pour out her truth, pour out her emotions. So not only does she want you, like not only is that sexual energy there between he or she, you, whatever, but that true intimacy where it's like it's just a connection you can't explain. Like, that's what we're looking for. It's like, yes, we are horny. Yes, we're wanting to have sex. Yes, we're feeling beautiful. We're getting over heartache and heartbreak and learning to let go of what we thought our goal was going to look like, our manifestations, and starting to accept it and allowing the universe to lead us to exactly what it is that we want, to help us pick the right cherry, to help us eat our cherries. Like, so Spirit is really telling us to get the cherries. I've been eating cherries all week last week, tore them up yesterday. So yeah, it's like your fruit is coming in. Like, things is working out because you have been doing the work. You've been listening. You've been loving on yourself. And like, it's like you ready to get butt ass naked. Like, it's going to be on site. Like, when y'all link up, it's just going to be, you're going to be so comfortable with this person. Like, you could just sit there and have deep conversations with them with nothing on, and just like really intimacy and sexual energy on 1000 and not even touching each other. It's like, you might be juggling some cherries, some balls, licking on some balls, and he might be licking on some cherries and popping some cherries and eat them cherries. Get y'all some cherries, ladies. I'm grateful that I've been eating them cherries. That's so crazy. I mentioned them cherries at the beginning. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to watch it over, but something about them cherries. Watch your cherries. It's a good root chakra healing too. Let's get our power thoughts. So this week, Spirit's wanting us to focus on letting go. Like I said, that full moon is on the 21st. We have our summer solstice today and tomorrow. So we're going into a new season, new energy. Let go of what you thought it was going to look like. Let go of how your family used to do things. Let go of trying to live that American dream and that 9 to 5. That's not the only way to be successful. Honoring yourself and, stepping into your power and your beauty and being confident in who you are. Your ships are sailing in. You're traveling. You're out of that stuck, frozen environment, and you're healing your heart from the heartbreak, and you're feeling beautiful. You're feeling confident. You are attractive to other people. Like, your inbox is hot. My inbox is hot. It used to be dry. She dripping. Hinge. Somebody hit me up on Hinge. He's like, he liked my picture, so I sent him like a waving emoji or whatever. And then he's like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good. No complaints. How are you? Like yourself or something like that. And he was like, good. We need to link up sometimes. Like, but you don't know nothing about me. And so I'm like, tell me something interesting about yourself. Like, what's your hobbies? Like, how would you even know what to link up with me? Like I said, it's like, we want sex. We want some good dick. We want some good cherries, some good pussy, some good stuff. But we want to pick the right cherry. We want to pick the best person. We want more than just the sexual energy. We want true intimacy. We want something deeper. And this random shit is not gonna fulfill that space, because like I said, we want something deeper. We want some real connections. What message do you have for the collective for our weekly focus? What power thought card do you have for the collective? Okay. The past is over. What did we say in the beginning? We're letting go. We're letting go of what we thought our manifestations and our visions and dreams was going to look like. We're letting go of the old way of thinking, that 9 to 5, buy a house, picket fence. No, we're not doing that. We're living out lush and somewhere. We're moving out of that cold environment that we live in. We're moving to another city, state, country. We're getting away. We're breaking cycles and doing things different. The past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and I enjoy each and every moment. This is a new day. This person is enjoying every moment, living, healing, healing that broken heart so that whenever that right cherry comes along, you know, she can open up and be who she is and pour out and explore all her sexual fantasies and sexuality and, you know, be herself sexually because she's in a true intimate connection that's reciprocated energy, and each of them are pouring into each other and helping grow, and they're manifesting, they're using that sexual energy to grow and build prosperity and wealth and abundance for their family and future generations. This is some power couple shit. Like, we tired of that bullshit fucking around. You can't carry a conversation. You can't communicate with me. You can't tell me how you feel. Like, when I look at a father, thinking about Father's Day, I need a man that can communicate his emotions effectively. I need a man that allow my children to communicate their emotions effectively. I need a man who's not going to treat their children as property, but as people. You know, yes, they need discipline, but they also need affection. They also need to see how love feels. They need to see you showing love. So, as a father, these are things that I want you to be able to show, because as a mother, I'm going to show them that they can be themselves. They can speak up when they feel a certain way. They don't have to be afraid to tell me that I hurt their feelings, or that they don't like when I yell at them like that, or they enjoy whenever they, you know, when we can sit around and talk and do this. So, you know, they can express themselves. They can be open with me. The past is over. The past way of parenting, the past way of religion, the past way of building for our families, the past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. So we're living in a moment. We're letting go. We're healing. We're focusing on us. We're doing things different than what our family has traditionally done. And the universe is leading us right to where we need to be. We're healing our heart. We're open to new love and excitement. And we're slowly going through these cherries. You know, we might, that one's not good enough. We might check the stem out. We might check the size of the cherry. But we're going to give those cherries and that fruit to the right person. And some of us, we're just waiting on our cherries to drop. You know, they're growing. And we're sitting there waiting and connecting and loving on ourselves and treating ourselves the way we want to be treated. Like the way I touch myself, my skin is so soft. I'm so ready for somebody to just rub my thigh while I'm in the car driving, or like to rub their thigh, to rub the back of my head so I can rub their head. Like, for me, I'm ready to touch. Like, I'm a hands person. Like, there's healing in my hands. That's how I sense things, through my hands. And so, like, I'm ready to touch someone, you know, with my hands. Let me put my hands on you. Put your hands on me. Because when I say I sit here and rub it on myself, yes, like, touch yourself how you want somebody else to touch you. Gently and sensually, and soft hands that's been buttered and rubbed and taken care of and nurtured. Let me go.